Todd Marcus is definitely one of the most prominent background Piston Cup racers from the first Cars movie. Of course, colliding and spinning with the leakless racer Claude Scruggs in that iconic scene during the crash at the beginning of Cars. Because of this, Todd is honestly one of those items I'm surprised I didn't have in my collection until now. But I've got a good reason for that. Actually, not really a good reason, just a reason. I didn't really buy that many Piston Cup racers when I was younger because most of them at the time were only available through the Kmart Collector's Day events, which I was honestly too young and not in the know about them. Like, I didn't even know they existed. Also, all the Kmarts in my area have been closed for years. But Todd here was also released in a 2-pack with Claude Scruggs, the leakless racer, for 3 years running in 2008, 2009, and 2010. He was also available in launchers in 2008 and 2009 and in several multi-packs throughout the years. This is actually only his second single release ever, with his first one being back in 2014. And the reason why I never got him when I was younger was because he was in a 2-pack with the leakless racer who I already had. Just because of that, I chose not to buy him, although I remember wanting to get the pack. I remember seeing it, I think, on either the 2009 or 2010 packaging. I have vivid memories of going to the store that day, and I still remember what I bought that day. Instead of buying Todd and Claude, I actually picked up the Heavy Metal McQueen. So now, here I am, 11 years later, finally, with Todd Marcus through his 2021 single release. Anyway, guys, welcome back to yet another review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at what I literally just said, Todd Marcus's 2021 single release. Of course, he is the No Stall Racer, number 123. Definitely one of the most iconic Piston Cup racers to me, and I'm sure to several others. Not only was he part of the scene where he crashes with Leakless, like I already said, he was also the first playable character in the Cars Fast as Lightning game. So yeah, definitely interesting that he was picked. And he continued on to be the No Stall Racer at the beginning of Cars 3. Definitely a personal favorite of mine, and I'm so glad I finally have him here. Absolutely love the artwork, just love the design for this guy. So nice to have another red racer. He just looks so cool. He really, to me, looks like a realistic race car with the whole checkered flag design and the No Stall logo. I think he's great. Got the metal logo there, and on the back you can see, as seen in Cars, with the Easter Buggy, who was not seen in Cars. We also have Green Ramon, Todd himself, Darren, Ruby, and Andrea. Now, Todd here is actually one of about 10 or so of the background Piston Cup racers from the first Cars that I still need to get in my collection. And it's crazy to think that when I started my channel, I only had about 5. I only had, Claude, Aiken, Winford, Ruby, and Dave alternators, and Ruby Easy Oaks I actually bought about a week before I started my channel in the 2-pack with Ruby's Easy Idle Pity. But Mattel has been doing so well with the re-releases of the Piston Cup racers over the past few years, starting in 2018 and, still continuing on now into 2021, that I've been able to really build up my collection, and now I'm only missing 8 or so. And I've bought none of these guys online. I found them all in stores, so I'm really happy with all of these Cars 1 Piston Cup Racer re-releases. In just a few years, I've gone from having almost none to almost all of them. Anyway, though, here is Todd out of the package. Of course, this is his first Made in Thailand release, which will probably make him appealing to some collectors beyond just people like me who didn't already have him. I will say I definitely prefer his Made in China release. Usually, I don't really mind, but I'd say I definitely do prefer his Made in China release. This one is looking off to the side a bit more, or not really off to the side. He's looking a bit more up compared to the Made in China release. Definitely looks interesting. The mustache, and this is on the Made in China release as well, I'm looking at a picture of it right now actually, is really differently shaped compared to the mustache on his artwork, which is thinner and longer. It's definitely interesting. Of course, we have the No Stall logo there on his hood, looking really cool. Absolutely love that logo. To me, again, it looks like a real-world logo. Got the bolts on his hood there. Got the number 123, the highest number in the Piston Cup, actually. On the side, I absolutely love that checkered flag design with the black and white, and then it fades into just white with like the sort of gradient design behind it. Number 123 there and there. I gotta say, though, I wish that the 123 was in the same style font as the No Stall logo. Wish they had done that. But as you can see, we have the Piston Cup Nitro Raider Revolting Octane Gain Mood Springs Vitaline No Stall itself. Gaskets, Gasprin, Easy Idle, RPM, Little Turkey Pistons, Leakless, Retread, and Clutch Aid as the secondary sponsors on the side, with more sort of black and white stripes going all across the side that actually carry over from one side of the wheels to the other, sort of like shooting off designs. I've got the No Stall logo back there with his gas cap, the window bars on the back, 3 black window bars. No Stall logo. Once again, I really love that classic No Stall logo. Again, just one of the most iconic sponsors to me. Got another No Stall logo there with the checkered flag design. I've actually had the Disney Store Todd for several years. I think I picked him up back in around 2018 because I didn't have a normal Todd. Yeah, really, absolutely love the designs on this guy. Of course, this side is the same as this side. I like the color choices. The black and red looks really good. We don't have many red Piston Cup racers because Lightning is red is probably why. So, you know, really nice to get a red Piston Cup racer. And there is a look at his base. But before we go, there's something that I've got to do. There we go. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.